Hi everybody, Sher here with you. Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing kind of a vlog style kind of video today. I'm going to bring you along with me. I'm going to revamp the fall tray that I did here a while ago, the little three-tiered tray. Well, my take on a three-tiered tray anyways. I got inspired again because it is just the most amazingly beautiful fall day here. We actually woke up to frost for the first time, but it is, the sun's out now and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I am going to share with you my view here today because it's just too beautiful not to share. I'm going to be revamping this tray with similar items that I had before, but I do have a whole bunch of new things that I kind of just went into my stash. I'm also going to share with you, I'm going to make myself an iced pumpkin spice latte. I'm going to share with you how I make those. But before I get into that, and before we get into this tiered tray, I need to take you outside because you really need to see how gorgeous it is here today. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wish you could feel the sun the way I am feeling it right now, and I wish you could be right here with me enjoying this view. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely gorgeous here today. I wish it would just stay like this for the next few months. But unfortunately, I know what's coming. So we are unfortunately losing a little bit of our view here because this big honkin' house is in the process of being built. The guys must be on lunch break because it's really quiet right now. It wasn't that way a few minutes ago. But yeah, this is the view I get to look at every day. I am very, very blessed and very spoiled. And I don't show this very often, but I thought today, of all days, it just is too beautiful not to share. So first things first, I need some caffeine. And what better way to get that than in an iced pumpkin spice latte? So I'm going to share with you guys how I make those. I'm definitely going to be using my Ninja coffee maker. I love this machine, and this is not sponsored by Ninja in any way. I've had this machine for over 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. It gets used every single day, sometimes twice, 3 times a day. And it's still going strong, and I couldn't say enough good things about this machine. I love it because I can make coffee, I can make special coffees, I can make iced coffees, I can make a pot of coffee. I can do so many different things with this one machine. So like I said, I can't stress enough how much I love this machine. And I know a few of my friends have also bought this since I was ranting and raving, and they also love it as well. So I really should be maybe sponsored by Ninja because I could definitely sell their product. First thing you're gonna need is some ice. I have this cup here, and it's a nice tall cup, Dollar Tree cup, of course. What else would I have? I filled it about 3/4 full of ice. Then I'm going to be using my homemade pumpkin spice syrup. I'll put the link to the recipe on how you make that. It is so yummy. I've been using this in my hot lattes every morning. It is delicious. I've also had it on my oatmeal, and I've put it in tea, and it's just awesome. And I've made this a few times already and refilled this bottle. It just kind of just keeps disappearing. I'm going to be using today just some espresso, but you could use coffee or whatever you have on hand. That works fine. And I'm going to be using cashew milk, but again, you can use milk, cream, half and half, whatever suits your fancy. This is just what I always have on hand, and I love this stuff as well. All right, so let's get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put my espresso in my little machine here. Super, super easy. So I'm just going to put 2 little scoops here. My Ninja actually came with this little scoop here, so it's easy to measure. And when I'm making an espresso, I just put 2 scoops of that in there, and then I'm going to put this back on. And the beautiful thing about this machine is there's an actual button on here. I'm going to turn it on, and it says right here, over ice. So I'm going to go ahead and push the over ice button. It's going to go ahead and start brewing my espresso right over top of my ice here, and that's going to make my iced coffee. And then all we have to do is just add a few yummy ingredients, and we will have our pumpkin spiced iced latte. That's always music to my ears, those little beeps. So there we go. We've got our brewed espresso and over our ice here. So now all I have to do is top it up with some of my cashew milk, or whatever kind of milk product you're gonna wanna put in there. And of course I'm gonna leave a little bit of room so that I can put my pumpkin syrup in. I'm just giving a little bit of a shake because even though I strained the pumpkin, a little bit does like to settle on the bottom of this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little of this. Now a little goes a long way because it is syrup and it is quite sweet. So you don't need a whole lot. And just give that a little bit of a stir. And there you have it. Homemade pumpkin spice iced latte. Oh, this is perfect on a beautiful fall day like today. I didn't want anything hot. This definitely hits the spot. I hope you guys will try it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you're like me and you like pumpkin spice, this is just the right amount of pumpkin, the right amount of spice. It's really, really yummy. All right, so let's get started on that tiered tray and see what we can come up with. So here's an overview of the items that I will be using for my tiered tray today. I just kind of went in my stash and pulled out a bunch of things that I thought I may or may not want to use today. I will definitely be using the red truck. If anybody knows me well, they all know that that's just a given. I also bought this little plant the other day, so I thought I might incorporate that as well. And these are the items that are going to be the base for my tiered tray. My tiered trays are not your typical tiered trays. Mine is going to be more kind of like a fairy garden without the soil and plants. I'm not going to plant anything obviously, but I do have this little potted one that I'm hoping to use. This is just kind of my new take on a tiered tray. This is another way that you can kind of be creative and use your miniature garden items, and yeah, you can display them for the different seasons, and I'm going to show you how to go about doing that. I'll also link the other video that I did here a few weeks ago, the other fall themed tray that I put together. I ended up having to take it apart because the bones, or the trays that I used to display it, also were used to display wedding cupcakes that I made for my girlfriend here a few weeks ago. So she did use these and they worked out awesome in her little cupcake arrangement. And I just got these pieces back not too long ago, so I've been dying to put something else here on my counter because I really missed it. So I'm just gonna set up the camera and I'm just gonna let it roll, and I'll probably do a little bit of editing just so it doesn't end up being too long. But if you guys just wanna sit back and relax and see how I put this together, I hope you enjoy. Here we go. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just going to use this as my base. It's just a little turntable. I used that last time. It added a little bit of height, plus it enables me to be able to turn it while I'm working on it. And yeah, I just kind of, you don't have to do that, but that's just what I used last time and it worked really well for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start adding pieces and we'll see how it goes here. I know that I want my truck on the bottom tier. I'm just gonna put that right there. I want to add another dimension here at the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this margarita glass. I've used this before. I like it because it has a nice wide top so that it supports this other pizza pan here. The other thing I love about this is that it comes apart really easy. It's easy to store. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So that's going to be another tier over on that side. Now for this third tier, I think I'm going to put this, and I'm going to go ahead and put this little cake pan right up on top of that like that. Okay, so I'm liking how that's kind of taking shape so far, and I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this other little tray here, and I'm just going to put this one kind of in the corner like this. Okay, so now I just have to start adding all my goodies. This is the fun part. I've had this little house in my stash for quite some time. It actually has batteries in it and it does light up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right now. It's too bright in here right now, but it looks really cute at night. So I'm gonna put this over here. I have this cute little guy that I found some time ago. I think I got him at Valley Village actually. And I think I'm gonna sit him kind of right there. I picked this up recently at Michael's. I thought it was so cute. I'm gonna tuck this right in here. This little barn I've had for a while as well. I've used it quite a few times in fairy gardens, and then I just glued all these little mini LED lights on here. So it looks really cute at night as well. I'm going to put this on the second tier here, I think. And then I have this to kind of go with the barn theme here as well. That can go right there. And the top tier, I kind of want to have kind of like a farmer's market kind of feel. So I have this adorable little table that I got at Dollar Tree, and I just put this little tablecloth on here. So I'm going to put this right up into the top tier. And I've got these two little pieces. I think I'm going to tuck them up in behind. Somewhere like that. And I think this can kind of go up in here too. Got this little gal. I think she can come down here where the truck is. I'm gonna tuck her right there. And this little fella there. The beauty of this is you can just kind of just keep moving things around until you're happy with the placement of things. And I find that I play around. That other one that I had on the counter here, I just played around with it. I was always constantly moving things around, and if I wasn't happy with placement somewhere, I moved it around. I have this little hay bale that I found at Dollar Tree a while back. When I took it out of the package, it was losing all its hay. It made a real mess. So what I did was I just took some hairspray and I sprayed it really well. It's still losing a little bit, but nothing like it was. I think I'm gonna tuck it in behind here. And then I got these little pieces at Michael's. I believe I got those on clearance last fall. And I'm gonna tuck these. We'll pretend there's like a little garden in behind here. Said I wanna make like kind of like a farmer's market on the top. So I've got this little crate with the vegetables in it. It's so cute. Some little apples. This little crate of eggs. That's so cute. A lot of these pieces I've found at Michael's, but again, I never pay full price for anything. I always make sure you have a coupon, or wait till they have one of their little deals where they've got like, 40% off, 50% off, or buy one, get one half price, or buy one, get one for free. Basket of fruits here. I think I'm gonna tuck this underneath the table. We'll just put that down in there. Oh my gosh, these are my favorite. Look at these. Oh my goodness, so cute. Put them right up here. So that's starting to take shape up top there. I'm liking the way that's looking. I've got this little red wagon, and this is just a little kind of plastic resin little hay bale. So I'm gonna put this over here by the barn. I think that goes over there pretty well. I have a few little animals. We'll just kind of, got this cute little farmer gal. I think she's super cute. I'm gonna put her right here, right front and center. She looks pretty cute there. Every farm has to have a farm cat. So we're gonna put a kitty over here. Little goats here too. I think they're really cute. We'll put them right here. That tier is starting to look pretty good, I think. Let's see, what else do we need to add in here? I have a little welcome sign. I think we'll tuck this. Got this little metal rake. I think that's really cute. And we'll stick this up here with a little farmer here. I made this little pumpkin candle. It's just a napkin that I decoupaged onto this candle. And so it looks really cute again when it's all lit up at night. So I'm just gonna tuck this in the back. So I've got these little, they look like little bags of, I don't know, oats or something in there. I'm gonna put this up here with our little farmer's market kind of display. I'll put them right in front of the little farmer. Red basket, I just put some pumpkins in there. I think I'm gonna tuck this down here alongside this little gal. And I've got this little wooden barrel, and I made a little pumpkin topiary out of clay. I'm just gonna put this up beside the little pumpkin house here. That looks pretty cute. And I'm also just gonna put a little candle right in front of the house here as well, so that at night when I have that lit up, that will just light this whole little section up here. I have this little watering can. Let's see, maybe I'll just put this right there. I love my owls, so maybe we'll just tuck this little guy right on top of the truck. Their little pumpkin topiary here. So I'm gonna put this. I have another one of these little candles from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put this up in top here, just so again, at night when I have this all lit up, it will look really super cute. And I think we're getting very close to being done here. I have this cute little fox as well. Maybe I'll tuck him right here by the truck. He can be sleeping there. Last of all, I just have a few little pumpkins. I'm gonna just willy-nilly kind of tuck these in wherever I think that I might need something. Just put one right there. Actually, that's too busy. Let's put one over there by the barn. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty good. I tend to sometimes put too much stuff. Like even in my fairy garden, sometimes I'll go a little bit just overboard. And I think sometimes less is more. So I don't think I'm gonna add any more items. I think this looks good. I like how it's not, you know, your typical, you know, 3 trays on top of each other. I kind of like how it's kind of staggered here like this. Now I do have a few lights. I've got this strand here that I picked up from Dollarama. Little orange lights on a black strand here on wire, and I think I'm going to try to tuck this in and around here, and we'll see how that goes. So here it is. I am really happy with the way this turned out. And of course, being on this little rotating turntable, I can turn this around to different angles or however I want to display this. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this one came out. A little bit different than the other one that I did, which is what I was kind of hoping for. So I'll just kind of go one tier at a time here so you can kind of get a better idea of how it ended up looking. I'd love to hear which tier you guys like the best. Here's my little barnyard scene. And then we've got the little pumpkin house. I will make sure that I get some pictures and insert them at the end here when I have this all lit up at night, because I think it's gonna look really super cute when everything's all glowing. And then here's the bottom tier. Little fox here. I love this little guy. He's so cute. So yeah, there you have it. So like I said, this is just a different technique of, you know, making these little tiered trays. I really am enjoying this, and I love just kind of playing around with it and taking things out and adding things in and moving things around. It's, I just find I get a lot of enjoyment out of it for sure. And I will leave this here for a couple of weeks, and then I plan on revamping it once again, and the next time it'll be for Halloween, and I'm really excited about that because I think that's going to be really fun to decorate. I've really enjoyed spending this beautiful fall day with you guys. I hope that wherever you are having lots of sunshine as well. I feel really bad. I know our neighbors, our Albertan neighbors, have been getting hammered big time with snow, and some of you also in Saskatchewan are not faring very well either. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. So I hope you guys eventually will get some beautiful fall weather like we're enjoying right now here as well. So until next time, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye for now.